The mainstream media, shops like the New York Times, Washington Post, and the broadcast networks stand accused of gaslighting the American people. That's distracting us from what really ails the country. MSNBC's Chuck Todd is one of those trying to change the subject, making the outrageous claim that liberal bias does not exist.
Where we did get lost in this, and this sort of happened to mainstream media in particular, is that we did let Republican critics get in our heads. The Republicans have been running on, there's a liberal bias in the media. We shouldn't have accepted the premise that there was liberal bias.
Katie, how can he with a straight face claim that there isn't liberal bias?
Because he's in a bubble, a liberal bubble, so he can't see or look in the mirror and see everything that's happened. I mean, 7% of reporters across the entire country identify as Republicans. I've never seen a right-leaning comedian be invited to the White House press corps dinner, the Correspondents Association dinner. Dana has a lot of experience with liberal media bias, defending a Republican president. And if you look at the percentages of positive coverage for Republican presidents versus positive coverage for Democratic presidents, and just the type of questions that are asked, let's not forget that the media said that Barack Obama had no scandals at the end of his administration when there were plenty of scandals. The list goes on and on. But it's Chuck Todd's comments are a perfect reflection of liberal media living in a liberal media bubble and not being able to any self-reflection.
Where do you go for your news?
Right here.
Well, Fox News and townhall.com.
That's it? What about the New York Times?
You just told me you don't trust the New York Times. And I trust you, Geraldo. So why would I trust the New York Times?
Thank you. I trust you, too. So what do you do, Jesse? You're a consumer of news. You hear Chuck Todd saying there's no liberal bias. Give me a quantity, percentage of liberal to conservative biases.
Well, unscientifically, I'd say 95 to 5%. Yeah, I think that's right, unscientifically. I think he's going through a midlife crisis.
Chuck,
something I'm familiar with. He came over
I hope yours is over.
Thankfully. Remember Tim Russert had Meet the Press, 4 million watching on Sunday.
Great guy.
Right, first place. Now Chuck has it, barely 2 million in third place. And his show on MSNBC barely gets 700,000 people, okay? They had to bump it because it was so poorly rated. It is ranked 30th. 30th, Geraldo. He is losing to people I've never heard of. He's losing to a guy on MSNBC named Ayman Mohyeldin. Ayman Mohyeldin is beating Chuck Todd, the political director.
Is that
of
a Puerto
NBC
Rican
News.
name?
I don't even know what it is, Geraldo, but he's losing to a guy I've never heard of. So Chuck Todd is struggling to understand in his midlife crisis why people don't like him. And like most liberals, he's blaming other people. You don't like him because you don't trust him because he was wrong on Donald Trump in 2016, wrong on Russia, wrong on the border, wrong on the laptop, wrong on the lab leak. So when Chuck Todd says there's no liberal media bias, that's how I know he's biased. If he would just admit he was biased, we could play it straight.
Isn't that the Wuhan lab? That's even more glaring than the collusion, the Russian collusion.
I think also how the media locked arms to protect Hunter Biden from getting coverage. But I also think that these voting rights bills that are happening all across the country, there's a really interesting test that you can do to see. There's one broadcast network I watch every single night, really like the product, but I have got to say, I think they're pretty straight usually. On the voting issue, it's been unbelievably bad, terribly bad. So ask yourself
News.
this.
I'm guessing ABC News.
I know who you like.
You can.
You know who I like. Okay, so it's ABC News. It's ABC News. So
yes.
First of all, they almost never quote a single Republican or conservative ever. They also basically never mention anything that people that are maybe voting against these bills would be opposed to. Like they don't even mention it. For example, H.R. 1 would have ended voter ID. It's like they don't mention it. They use all the left's terms, like restrictions, rather than any reform. Yeah, it's restrictions. It's suppression. Usually, that's the other word I was looking for. And they never cite their sources, right? So they don't say, well, this came from the Brennan Center. Well, who funds the Brennan Center? You know,
but
your favorite.
But in terms of, you have to get the news from someplace. Yeah. You can't just only watch one network all day long.
Well,
what do? You have to read a newspaper.
I think you watch the stuff that is correctly labeled. Like at Fox News, you know what's news, you know what's commentary, you know what the 5 is. The problem with MSNBC, maybe it's time to Chuck Todd.
Oh.
And the reason why we get in their heads, by the way, is because there's lots of room. But they don't like the people on CNN and the people on MSNBC, they don't label themselves when they're commentating. Now, if he said that, I mean, he's supposed to be a news guy, right?
Yeah.
But he says things that are clearly an opinion.
But don't you think they believe what they are saying?
I think they're probably in denial. It's it's weird. It's kind of like I kind of enjoy this because the facts dispute everything he says, and I think he just. It's like when people say you're racist and you go, no, I'm not, and they go, that's proof you're racist. That's exactly what's happening here. It says, I'm not biased. Well, that's kind of evidence you are biased.
Yeah.
That's what it is. They are delusional and they're in denial. I don't know what the next step is.
I am biased.
Yes, you are. And me too.
The fact.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.